Hey guys, what is up? Time to review a book I am super excited to review. It is Happy #1, Grant Morrison, an artist. I just lost his first name. Yeah, Derek Robertson. Uh, the new creator-owned work by Morrison, jumping back in his first book with Image actually, which is really odd. A writer who is so famous for his creator-owned work and someone who I love to death. It's so weird to think he has never done a book with Image before, but he is now. Uh, and it is a not tip, I guess a typical Morrison book, if you could say that, in the fact that takes a kind of normal idea in a comic or art medium and just adds something to it that flips it on its head. So basic story. You follow Nick Sachs, who is a ex-detective, was the greatest detective in the police force, turned hitman, and turned to a life of crime. And during a job, it goes awry. He ends up hurt and meets uh, a small imaginary blue pony. So yeah, traditional Morrison work pretty much. Now, this book so far, it's only one issue, and it's always hard to judge off of one issue for a Morrison work. It's a 4-issue run. I won't say too much more without spoiling the crap, because there's a lot in here that even if I said it wouldn't really spoil it. You would just be super confused if you haven't read it already. But anyway, this seems to be what this series will be about. Is kind of uh, I've read interviews where it's noir and gritty crime meets cartoon reality. So almost like Kick-Ass meets Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is really I've heard a lot of comparisons to the writing in the beginning and how he writes his serious characters being similar to Mark Millar's Kick-Ass and stuff, which I'm pretty sure or almost positive it's done on purpose. I know they have a huge history. You can look up the Morrison, Mark Millar, whatever, however you say his name, their history together. Not good and bad and good and bad. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be parodying that, and I don't think a lot of people are getting that. I think a lot of people are thinking that he is just straight copying that writing instead of what Morrison is doing, which is kind of parodying that and comparing that, putting that up against a slate of such a cartoony character like Happy, which is I think a really cool idea, and I am super excited to see where this goes. I really like this first issue. Like I said, it has a kind of kick-ass tone at the beginning, and then you start once you meet Happy. I think we start seeing where this series is going to be about as the really contrast with each other as they should. And there are even just some dialogue moments when they're talking about kind of bringing up the self-awareness of how much they are cussing. Oh, that thought was really cool. I may be just kind of rambling here because I really like this book. Hopefully you will too. I'm going to give Happy #1 a 9 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it. And not even to mention, the art is beautiful and fits it so well. I would show you some, I don't want to spoil. There's a great panel where you first see Happy. He's on top of an ambulance, and you really get to see the great contrast in the series. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this. To be fair, I may be a little bit biased because I'm a huge Grant Morrison fan, but uh, I would highly, highly recommend this to anyone. That being said, it's a Morrison book, so going into it, not everyone will like it. If you're a fan of just nothing but the grittiness, you probably will like a lot of this, but won't like all of it. I would say it takes not a special reader, but a reader who enjoys both things like The Punisher and Kick-Ass, then also enjoys things like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, or just a cartoony, more level. People who aren't afraid to mix their super serious with their super funny. That's who this book is for. I'm really excited. I'm really happy about Happy. I had to say that at least once. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Go pick it up. I'll see you guys in another review.